Stop drinking plain water if you're over 50. I know that sounds extreme, but hear me out. Every glass of water you drink without the right minerals is a wasted opportunity to fix your circulation, boost your energy, and restore the vitality you thought was gone forever. Plain water hydrates, yes, but it doesn't charge your cells. It doesn't signal your blood vessels to relax. It doesn't give your body the electrical power it needs to function at full capacity. And after 50, that becomes a serious problem. Before we go further, let me be clear about something. I'm not selling anything. I won't drop links to supplements or courses. This channel exists for one reason only: to give you free, accurate, and actionable health information without the noise. Your privacy matters. Your access to real knowledge matters. So everything you need to know is right here in this video. Now back to the real issue. Your body is a biological machine that runs on electrical signals. Every heartbeat, every muscle contraction, every thought in your brain depends on minerals dissolved in water, creating tiny electrical charges. These minerals are called electrolytes. Without them, your cells can't communicate. Your heart struggles to pump efficiently. Your blood vessels stay tight and constricted when they should be opening wide. And the result? Fatigue, brain fog, poor circulation, and yes, a dramatic drop in performance where it counts most for men. Here's what happens after 50. Your kidneys get lazier. They don't hold onto minerals like they used to. You lose sodium, magnesium, potassium every single time you urinate, and you're not replacing them fast enough. Your thirst mechanism weakens. You don't feel thirsty even when you're dehydrated. Meanwhile, your blood vessels are losing their flexibility. The smooth muscle walls inside your arteries start to stiffen. They stop responding properly to signals that tell them to dilate and let blood flow freely. It's like trying to run a marathon with your shoelaces tied together. You're working twice as hard for half the result. And here's the kicker. Most men over 50 are walking around with chronic, low-grade mineral deficiencies, and they have no idea. They think they're just getting older. They blame their age for the exhaustion, the lack of drive, the inability to perform like they used to. But it's not age. It's chemistry. Your body is running on empty because you've been filling the tank with the wrong fuel. Let's talk about magnesium first. This is the single most important mineral for men over 50, and it's the one you're almost certainly deficient in. Over 75% of adults don't get enough magnesium, not because they're careless, but because modern soil is depleted and our diets are terrible. Magnesium is involved in more than 300 processes in your body. It regulates your heartbeat. It controls muscle function. It manages your stress response. But most importantly for this conversation, it relaxes your blood vessels. When your arteries need to open up and let blood flow, magnesium is the signal that makes it happen. It works by blocking calcium, which is the mineral that causes muscles to contract and tighten. Think of calcium as the gas pedal and magnesium as the brake. Without enough magnesium, your blood vessels are stuck with their foot on the gas. They're tense, constricted, unable to relax. That means less blood flow to your muscles, your brain, your organs, and yes, the areas that matter for male performance. When you add bioavailable magnesium to your water, you're giving your entire cardiovascular system a signal to chill out. Your arteries soften. Blood moves more freely. Oxygen reaches tissues that have been starved for years. Men who start supplementing magnesium properly report better energy, sharper focus, and significant improvements in circulation within just a few weeks. It's not magic. It's biochemistry. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Sodium. For decades, we've been told salt is evil. High blood pressure, heart attack, stroke, all blamed on sodium. And yes, there's truth to that, but only when we're talking about cheap, processed table salt loaded into junk food. That's not what I'm recommending. I'm talking about high-quality, unrefined sea salt or pink Himalayan salt. These contain not just sodium chloride, but up to 84 trace minerals. Tiny amounts of magnesium, potassium, calcium, and dozens of others that your body desperately needs. Sodium is the master of hydration. It's the gatekeeper that decides whether water actually gets inside your cells or just passes straight through you. Without enough sodium, you can drink gallon after gallon and still feel thirsty because the water isn't being absorbed. It's being flushed out. Sodium works with potassium to run the sodium-potassium pump, which is the engine that powers nearly all cellular activity. Nerve signals, muscle contractions, nutrient transport. All of it depends on this pump working efficiently. A small pinch of quality salt in your morning water is not the same as eating a bag of chips. It's a completely different nutritional event. That tiny amount of salt pulls water into your cells, improves your blood volume, makes it easier for your heart to pump, and ensures oxygen-rich blood reaches every corner of your body. It's one of the simplest hacks you can do, and the difference it makes is profound. Next is potassium. This is the counterbalance to sodium, and it's criminally underconsumed in modern diets. While sodium pulls water into cells, potassium regulates the electrical gradient across cell membranes. It keeps your heart beating in rhythm. It helps your muscles contract smoothly. And critically, it manages blood pressure by helping your kidneys excrete excess sodium. The problem is most people consume far too much processed sodium from packaged food and nowhere near enough potassium from fresh fruits and vegetables. The imbalance creates chaos. Your blood pressure rises. Your arteries stay stiff. Your heart has to work harder just to move blood around. Restoring the sodium-potassium balance is essential for vascular health. You need both, but in the right ratio. Potassium-rich mineral blends or a small amount of potassium chloride powder added to your water can help restore what decades of poor diet have stripped away. When this balance is right, your blood vessels become responsive again. They relax when they should. They contract when they should. Blood flows the way it's supposed to. Let's talk about zinc. This one doesn't get enough attention, but it's absolutely critical for male vitality. Zinc is the cornerstone of testosterone production. Even a mild deficiency can tank your testosterone levels, leading to low energy, poor mood, loss of muscle mass, and a disappearing sex drive. After 50, maintaining healthy testosterone isn't just about feeling good. It's about staying functional, sharp, and alive. Zinc also powers your immune system. As you age, your immune function declines, making you more vulnerable to illness. Zinc acts as a building block for immune cells, keeping your defenses strong. The problem with zinc is absorption. Most tablet forms are poorly absorbed and can irritate your stomach. Liquid zinc drops added to water are far more effective. Just a few drops a day gives your body immediate access to this essential mineral, supporting both hormone production and immune strength. Iron deserves a mention, though it's more situational. Unless you have a diagnosed deficiency, you shouldn't supplement iron without medical advice. But if you are low, it's a game changer. Iron is the core component of hemoglobin, the protein in red blood cells that carries oxygen from your lungs to every tissue in your body. Without enough iron, your blood can't deliver oxygen efficiently. You feel exhausted, weak, drained. Performance suffers across the board because your tissues are being starved of their primary fuel. If your doctor confirms low iron, a gentle liquid iron supplement mixed into water can dramatically improve your energy and vitality by enhancing your blood's oxygen carrying capacity. Strong blood flow isn't just about volume. It's about quality. It's about making sure every drop of blood is packed with the nutrients and oxygen your cells need to thrive. So how do you actually implement this? You don't need to add every mineral to every glass of water. That's impractical and unnecessary. Instead, use a targeted, rotating approach based on what your body needs most. Start with the morning vasodilator hack. First thing when you wake up, before coffee, before food, drink a large glass of water with magnesium. Use magnesium citrate or magnesium glycinate powder because they're highly absorbable. Start with half a teaspoon or follow the serving size on the package. Make sure it dissolves completely. This sends an immediate signal to your vascular system to relax and open up, setting the tone for the entire day. Alternatively, use the salt hack. Add a tiny pinch of unrefined sea salt to your morning water. I mean tiny, barely enough to cover the tip of your pinky finger. This delivers a full spectrum of electrolytes and kickstarts cellular hydration from the moment you wake up. It's simple, cheap, and incredibly effective. For the hormone and immune boost, take liquid zinc once a day with a meal. Add the recommended drops to a glass of water. This ensures consistent, highly absorbable intake without the stomach issues that come with tablets. Your immune system and testosterone production will thank you. If you're active, sweating regularly, or your diet lacks fresh produce, focus on the blood pressure balancer. Use a potassium-rich electrolyte powder that's low in sugar and high in potassium. Add about half a scoop to your water during or after exercise. This replaces what you've lost through sweat and helps restore the critical sodium-potassium ratio. By making these small, intentional changes, you're transforming plain water into functional hydration. You're not just filling your tank. You're creating an electrically charged, nutrient-dense liquid that your cells can immediately recognize and use. This sends powerful signals throughout your blood vessels, telling them to relax, open up, and deliver peak blood flow to every tissue that needs it. This isn't just water anymore. It's a liquid mineral supplement tailored to the specific needs of your body after 50. Try this for 3 weeks. Pay attention to your energy, your mental clarity, your physical strength, your overall vitality. The improvements won't be subtle. They'll be undeniable. Taking this one simple step today is an investment your future self will be grateful for. If this information helped you, subscribe to the channel for more honest, no-nonsense health content. Drop a comment below and let me know which mineral you're adding first. We read every comment and we respond. Now go take care of yourself and live a good life.